coming up on one of the cathedrals. It's a shame I forget the name of it. Yeah, it's bothering me. I saw it before I boarded the flight. Now I forget. But I'll find out. This is beautiful. I'm loving it. Oh, okay. This might be a spot. Oh, it smells good. I'm gonna wait. Alright. Oh, everywhere you go, it smells good. So, it looks like I'm about to enter central Krakow. I am hungry and thirsty. I could use some vodka, or a beer, or both. But I definitely want some pierogies. So I'm on the hunt for that right now, and I want to see the square. I'm liking this architecture. It's actually pretty new and clean. I'm surprised. They say that Krakow wasn't really destroyed during the war. Oh, no, thank you. I would, but maybe later. But yeah, Krakow wasn't really destroyed during World War II. So a lot of the buildings are actually in pretty good shape from the 1930s. Unlike Warsaw. Wow. This is the first time I'm seeing this. This is amazing. Oh! I read about this. They play a trumpet on the top of every hour. They've done it every single day since the 1300s. And it's going to stop abruptly. Yep, it did. Because according to legend, the bugle player, sometime in the 1300s, in the middle of his sound to notify that there was an attack, allegedly he was shot in the throat with an arrow, and that's why he stops all of a sudden. Wow, look at this. This is no exaggeration. This is one of the best squares I've ever seen. This is incredible. Heading a bit away from the square, I just had pierogies. I had a 5-piece mix and match, like spinach, beef. One I couldn't figure out what it was. It might have been like a ground up ham, but it was amazing with sauteed onions on top. Worth the wait. It hit the spot. I'm looking at this cathedral here. I think it's a cathedral. old. It's encased in glass, which is, to me, something of significance. Oh, maybe not. This is just a chain. You can see a piece of artwork there that's pretty faded. Just trying to go to the back alleys, figure out what's back here. Can't go anywhere without McDonald's. Curious to see what this is. It looks really nice. I forget, Pope John Paul II is from Krakow. You see a lot of pictures of him around here. Let's go in here and check out this church. Looks pretty modern, but doesn't mean it can't be nice. I'm just a fan of, the older the better for me, but you know, you still have some pretty nice modern cathedrals. Didn't want to go in there with the camera. I just think it's a little disrespectful to go in there holding the camera. So I try to get it through the glass there as she was speaking, but if they're doing a sermon, I'm not gonna interrupt it or stick out. Looks like a little marketplace here. I'm gonna check it out. Cut some meat. Looking at that cheesecake though. Right here, the cheesecake here is amazing.
Na 75 tego, przepraszam, pod kilo. A nie, 6,5 kilo, bo 60 tego, tak, ale ja mówię o... Nie. Kawałek. To wie pani, jak łopatkę, no może to
One of those donuts.
I jeszcze ten kawałek tego jabłeczki, bo taki śmieszny. No tylko tak nie wiem.
I co jeszcze?
Z jabłkami. Tak.
Roladę mam.
Całą. Aha, rolada jabłkowa jest? No fajne by było, dobrze.
Ile?
Tak całą jedną?
Ona jest taka.
No, mało tych jabłek, to może sam sobie. Przepraszam, to tak mówię.
40, 7, 48, 50 i 100 zł. 50, 100. Dziękuję. Proszę bardzo.
Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry.
One. Yes. Top.
Proszę bardzo. Na 20. Dziękuję bardzo.
Dziękuję ci.
Dziękuję. Proszę bardzo.
Oof. I don't know what it is. It's just so hard to pronounce those words. I kind of freeze. But I'll keep trying. I just want to hear this piano. Maybe not. Normal. I hope this camera does justice to how big this is. And there you see some people. How big the building is. It looks incredible. Pope John Paul II. Got a Polish cream cake here. Looks really, really good. I hear the cakes here are amazing. This is my first one. Trying to hold the camera. Get this here. This view is beautiful. Oh, it's amazing. Just a Pretty simple vanilla and like a light wafer there. Really, really good. And a simple espresso. Oh, it's good. Just can't beat this view. Finally made it to the Jewish square, and I stumbled upon this Jewish restaurant slash bar. Nice little bar. Had my Polish beer. I don't know how to pronounce that. Zvik. And learn about the history of the restaurant. What's the beer called? How do I pronounce the
Żygiet.
Żygiet?
Żygiet.
Żygiet.
And it's Z with a dot on the top. You can see here.
Żygiet. 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 Okay. Oh, now I'm trying to say thank you. Dovet. I'm trying to say that. Oh, I got a little camera here. But don't. Dovet. I'm trying to say thank you, Dovet.
Dziękuję.
Dziękuję. Oh man, it's like my brain. I feel like I'm doing gymnastics in my head trying to figure this out. I'll get it.
And her father was very poor. He was poor, didn't have any money, so no one wanted to get married. Right? So all the Jewish people in the city and the Jewish society decided they will chip in and give the money to someone that someone will marry her. Right? So they were walking around the city, chipping in. Finally, they had enough of money. So they found, random Jew on the street. They were like, okay, we'll give you this money and you'll get married to her. Sure, why not? Where is she? Over there. Oh my God, she's so ugly. Okay, you need to double it, right? So they're chipping in. But finally, they had enough. The wedding was on, but there was a problem. It was already Friday evening. For the Jews, Friday evening is a Shabbat day, right? So it is forbidden to the weddings. So they were having a party here, and the rabbi, he went outside of the synagogue over there, and he warned them, if you don't stop partying, something bad will happen. They didn't listen. He went for a second time. If you won't stop partying, something bad will happen. And there was no third warning. There was a lightning bolt from the south, from the side, hitting the building. The ground up and down and swallowed all the guests, groom and the bride, in the...
Horseradish vodka.
Horseradish, we have horseradish. What do you recommend?
Ooh, that's horseradish.
Sweet, dry, clear.
That's good. That's good.
Sweet, what? Dry, clear.
Woo.
Clear.
Yeah. Wow.
Our stuff, we have this side.
I like it. Spicy. Yeah. From the United States, I hear Ukraine is bad. Is it bad?
What do you mean?
Well,
Bad?
so from like television, from the TV, in the United States, we hear Ukraine, and we hear a lot about, if you don't mind, we just hear a lot about like war. And is it bad, or is that not true?
What
Is Ukraine? How do I put it? Is Ukraine safe? Is it safe?
Not everywhere.
Not everywhere.
Not everywhere.
Okay. I mean, that's like the United States, I guess. But
Like, if we are talking about worm, not everywhere. If we are talking about people, it's normal.
it's normal. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, because a lot of people don't go to Ukraine for that reason. And I was just curious as to, especially being from there. But
So my friend from America, in the United States, go first time to Kiev,
to Kiev, really?
the capital,
Yeah.
and he really liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. I would love to go. I would love to go to Kiev and to Moscow or to St. Peter. Like, I would love to go to over. I mean, I know Moscow and St. Petersburg is Russia, but to Kiev. Is that Kiev? Kiev?
Yeah.
I would love to see that. I really
Lvov
would.
is very similar with the Krakow.
It's similar.
Lvov, not
Oh,
Kiev.
Lvov?
Lvov.
Lvov. Yeah.
It's similar with the Krakow.
Wow.
Three cities like Lvov,
Mhm.
Krakow, and Prague. It's three similar cities because it's very old.
Wow. I've heard that Poland, you can understand, is it Ukrainian, the language, the dialect, you can understand, like with Polish and Ukrainian? I've heard that before.
Yeah.
But I've heard that with Russian, it's hard.
No.
No?
Polish
Oh.
is very similar language with Russian and Ukraine. It's like Russian plus Ukraine, something like that. So if you know just Ukraine, it can be hard for you to understand Polish, and if you know, for example, just Russian, it will be probably hard to understand Polish for you too. If you know Russian and Ukraine, it's very easy to understand.
Oh.
The most of the people,
Yeah.
most of the words.
Oh. Wow. I just, talking to people from here, and I've heard both things. They're like, it's hard to understand, and
Because in Ukraine, very much people speak in Russian.
and they're worshiping, so I stood there, but I could hear what they were saying inside, but I couldn't see it.
But you can go walk outside, inside this.
Yes, yeah. So I walked around the outside, and I got, I walked around the outside, and I got a cream, it was a cream cake, a Polish cream dessert, right outside of Laurel Cathedral, and it was amazing. It was delicious. And I walked around. There was this wall. I walked around and saw the view. I took pictures of the view of Krakow. It's just amazing. I really. I mean, I did it all by foot. I walked. I walked everywhere, and I didn't take a cab. I didn't need to. And for me, I love that. I didn't have to pay to take a cab. Not like, Paris or even like London's big. Me and my sister went to London. I love London, but being here, it's rich in history, food. The drinks are great. It's amazing. It's an amazing place. I really do love it here. I do.